I'm Vicki Singer. I live in Springfield, Missouri, and I have spastic diplegic cerebral palsy. I train at CrossFit Springfield. In my day-to-day life, my cerebral palsy affects me in multiple ways. Typically, that affects me more when I'm walking, having to move long distances, go up and down stairs, all of those daily movement tasks that require more energy. I do drive an unmodified car, yay, and I think one of the hardest things that I do in my day-to-day life is picking anything up and setting it back down, which means deadlifts are not my best friend. So in my training life, as I just said, deadlifts are not my best friend. Anything that requires explosive energy takes a lot of work because my leg muscles don't necessarily know how to work with the rest of my body. And so wall balls aren't necessarily my favorite either. It takes time to learn each movement and learn the proper form for my body at that moment in time, and to also know each day what might need to be different so that I can still perform in my daily life when I'm not at the gym. The thing I would want any coach to know when they were working with me or any other adaptive athlete, number one, it's okay to say, I don't know. I would rather hear, I don't know, let me look at that, than to have you try something that's going to end up with me injured or somebody else injured, or even worse, equipment flying across the gym, because it's happened, let me tell you. Second thing, it's okay to say, let's work together, because any adaptive athlete is going to know their body better than you know their body because they've lived in it. It's okay to work together and team up. For example, my coaches and I had a lot of work to do when it came to me learning jumping. I had never learned how to jump. I don't have a lot of that ankle motion that allows you to jump. And so learning how to jump a 10-pound plate took a lot of work, and we went through stages, taking from holding onto the rig to holding onto a bar to finally being able to free jump. Same with deadlifts. I can't bend all the way to the floor safely and keep good form, so we use parallettes to bring the bar closer to me. And then when I started to lift with plates, we took the parallettes out. The last thing I would want any coach to know is that it's okay to treat your adaptive athletes the same way you would treat your regular athletes. And what I mean by that is not the adaptation or scaling of the workouts. It's okay to say, hey, that form wasn't right. Don't be intimidated by your athlete's disability. You still have standards that they have to meet, so make them meet it. Make us work. We're here because we want to do the work and we want to be better. So work with us and push us.